What will happen to Paragon and its future? Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord by Incoming Lordy, and today we're back on Paragon. Shooting some gameplay in the background as usual, but today we'll be talking about a topic, something that I did not want to talk about initially because there was just rumors and just speculation by the community. Then it became more serious once Epic Games started talking about something, and then everyone started to worry a bit about Paragon's future. So we're going to talk about that in today's video. Before we get to this video, make sure you smash that bloody like button. We are trying to aim for 200 likes in this video. That we greatly appreciate if we do achieve that goal. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all content on my channel. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So what started off as rumors is slowly becoming reality, and that's kind of bad because obviously you don't want to hear those rumors come true. You never do, because rumors usually are associated with something bad and negative. And with my channel, I really don't talk about negative topics because it's just not fun to talk about. There's no excitement for me as the creator to create something like this. But I honestly thought I should bring attention to it because maybe we could save Paragon's future. We're going to talk about that throughout the video. So there were speculations and actual discussions and pretty much rumors about Paragon ceasing development in February 2018. So pretty much once we reach February next month, there'll be no content added to the game after that, and it could actually stop and close down. I've encountered this before in the past with another game that I tried to showcase on my channel, and that was Nosgoth. It's pretty much like this vampiric world, and it was an amazing experience. I had a fun time. I was a fountain in that game. I pretty much put so much cash into that game for skins, boosters, and so on and so on. It was such a fun experience. And then out of nowhere, after 150 hours of playing in a couple of months, then out of nowhere they announced that they're going to shut down. Because Square Enix, the company, could not keep the development of the game going since the community wasn't really positive when playing Nosgoth. It was just negative, it wasn't going up anywhere, it was just going downhill, not going high, and there was no growth, and it just became this paradox of just losing for the company, and it also became a burden for the company to pretty much develop content for the game. And I understood why, and that is the reason why Nosgoth ceased development, and I feel like Paragon is going to fall into the same predicament if we don't save it very soon. And all the things that we just discussed are just rumors about Paragon, speculation, that have been talked about for the last 2-3 days. That's why you've seen some pro players be very angry and showcasing their frustration with the company, and some of those players even leaving the Paragon Pro scene because they feel like they've done so much for no reason. And that's understandable, coming from their perspective. And now let's move on to the most confirmed piece of information. No more theories, no more speculation. Epic Games comes out and tells us something in this open discussion on where we're at with Paragon in the Reddit of Paragon. So let's talk about it. Hey everyone, we know you have a lot of questions about the future of Paragon. We care deeply about this community, and we know this is important to you. So here's a summary of where we are. Going from Legacy to Monolith to a new card system and all the changes in between, our efforts have always been focused on growing the game. While each of these incarnations has been beloved by our core community, none has been large enough to achieve mainstream success. This, combined with the humbling success of Fortnite, has caused us to question if we have a good path to grow Paragon and make it thrive. Work on Paragon continues, version 45 ships this week with both hero and card balance as well as salability improvements. So now we know there's a new hero that will be coming out. Boris will get released this month of January, so we're going to be excited for that. Obviously, card balance is cool, stability issues being fixed, cool, version 45 very soon, and that's a good thing. However, progress has been slower lately for two reasons. First, the team time is split between immediate improvements and long-term efforts, so there's less visible progress. Second, a number of the Paragon team members jump onto Fortnite to help sustain the game, as it has grown far larger than anything in Epic's past. And some of this progress we've actually seen occur for the last, I think, couple months on 2017, how everything's slow, daunting, nothing's really changing, and you know why now. That's pretty much why. Fortnite's success has brought many of the Paragon team members that used to work on Paragon to help Fortnite be sustained and get content for that game constantly, so it's always evolving. Here inside Epic, we're talking about the future of Paragon in pretty much the same terms as you're talking about it. The core challenge is that of new players who try Paragon, only a small number continue to play regularly after that month. Though Paragon has evolved, no iteration has yet achieved that magical combination of ingredients that make for a sustainable game. As an aside, the problem isn't marketing or how to make money with Paragon. We have good ideas that would solve those problems if we can find a way to make Paragon grow. Over the next few weeks, we'll be figuring out how we can evolve Paragon to achieve the growth and success, and trying some things internally. In the meantime, Paragon's cadence will be slower for updates and so on and so on. Okay, so pretty much in this scenario, you can feel the little sad emotions happening. For the community especially, I think everyone gets slightly tilted here because obviously we don't see content. It pretty much proves the rumor that maybe Paragon could actually cease development next month. And that's a bad thing to even think about. Let's keep reading on. We welcome your thoughts on what we should do. Like you, the team is deeply passionate about Paragon. Like you, we would love to find a path that works, and like the community at large, we are not all in agreement on what could place Paragon on a fundamental better path for all. We will always be transparent with the community, and this is where we are right now. As we have more information, we will share it with you. Okay, so that's the end of the blog post. So pretty much after reading that, you really feel negative. You really feel sad about pretty much the experience you've had with Paragon. The time, the energy, the money, everything that you put into Paragon feels like it can become a waste. And I'm hoping that does not happen. Obviously, Epic Games and the Paragon team still have a couple more shots to make everything right and to make a great success of Paragon. And obviously, they're going to try their best to. Because if they can, with a game that's pretty much already created, ready for anything to happen to it, why not, you know? So I'm guessing they're going to try some other stuff, and hopefully we can spark some ideas and general discussions over what could actually happen with Paragon's future. So personally, when I look for a game, I look for the competitiveness, the fun aspects of it, and just the general experience I will have. Those are the three things I look at. So when I looked at Fortnite, there's a leaderboard system, so that's some type of ranking system. There's different game modes, so that's more fun and different experiences. And the game itself is initially fun. So I have a fun time playing Fortnite, some other games like League of Legends, and there's so many games I could just dose out right now and talk about, but I'm not going to talk about those. Let's talk about Paragon. We don't have a rank system. Something that we actually need is a rank system. MMR and also matchmaking, that's important to see in the game, because then you're versing people at the same level as you, so when new players come to the game, they're not versing a diamond player, they're not versing a master tier player, they're versing another player at their level. And some of my audience prior to Paragon and my friends and pretty much anyone that I talk to that went and jumped onto Paragon, they all have mixed feelings about it. And when you're a new player and you have mixed feelings about a game straight away, that is not a good sign at all. Because when I played the game when it had different map, had different feels, and it was just a great game. And it's always going to be a great game in my eyes. I had a fun time overall. Throughout all the experiences, I had a fun time. But the thing is, the game kept on changing. And when you change the game so much, and when you're with it from the very start to the end, you pretty much don't notice a learning curve. And there is a learning curve towards Paragon. And when a new player comes towards Paragon, they are clueless on what to do. And sometimes a tutorial could actually help. We have a tutorial right now in the game, but it's not enough. We need a better tutorial, because I've seen players like a League of Legends player or variety streamer, T1 or Tyler One, a content creator that I do adore on Twitch and YouTube. He's really good at his content, and I enjoy it when I ever watch it. And he showcased Paragon, his first time playing Paragon, and it wasn't great, man. It was not great. He was clueless on what to do, and also as a new player, you're prompted by playing solo vs AI and co-op vs AI until you can actually reach a certain level or a certain amount of games until you can play PvP. And by doing so, you should gain knowledge on what to do next. Problem is, you wouldn't gain as much knowledge as you expect by playing solo vs AI and co-op vs AI compared to other games with their tutorial systems. So by having a actually tutorial system implemented, or even some facts that appear out of nowhere when you're in game that you need help with something, or you know what you're doing as a carry or as a jungler, something appears in game telling you what to do next. That is a good idea, because it obviously would have helped players like Tyler One or other players from other MOBAs and gaming genres to not focus as much on the knowledge that they need initially to win every game, but just to focus on the fun aspects and just learning. But not making it such a massive curve that they don't want to learn anymore and they can't start playing the game because of that one massive learning curve. So some things that we need to see to save Paragon's future. We need tutorials for new players so they're able to pretty much play non-stop. We need a rank system for the core community so they're able to have something to enjoy over the time they've played the game. And also it gives new players the actual choice to work towards something, so they achieve a certain level to play ranked and just have a fun time playing ranked. Just that's what every game is. Every MOBA has a certain level when you unlock ranked, maybe level 15, level 30, I don't care, but pretty much you reach the level, then you're actually able to play that competitive list and verse people at your level that are really good or really bad. It doesn't matter, at least you're in that competitive scene with a ban system, a draft system that feels good for a rank system, so on and so on. Followed up by new game modes. New game modes mean so much. Having an unranked game mode or normal game mode, then followed up by the ranked game mode, and also maybe a 3v3 game mode with the map Legacy returning, or a Legacy game mode when you play on the old map and just have fun there. those ideas really spark interest. Obviously, it's going to split the public and the community and the numbers in half or even in quarters. But then the Epic Games team, the Paragon team, are able to see those numbers and gather intel on which game modes are the most contested, the most fun for people, and the most interested for players in the community and the core community and the new players that join, and then make those the official game modes of Paragon. So you might have like 5 or 6 game modes, gather intel, then make that 2 or 3 game modes. Another way to help Paragon succeed is by having a system like Fortnite. Every week or every couple of days, there's something announced, something being added to the game. It might be one small item, but that one small item means so much. The amount of hype that's generated over a campfire in Fortnite is amazing. It's just so much fun. The item feels different, gives you a different vibe, and obviously it becomes a little bit of a meta, and then goes away, and then becomes just a normal item, because there's another item added next week, and they get hyped for that item, and it keeps on going. That chain keeps on going. We need to see that with Paragon. New cards, new gems, new heroes, new anything. Something new every couple of weeks or every couple of days just being added to the game. Something small. It doesn't have to be crazy huge. Just something small. It doesn't have to be a whole new map. Just something small. And that would mean so much. Not just to the player base that's already playing the game, but to the new players. They see something new coming. I was like, oh, they're adding something new. They're developing the game still. It means so much. Epic Games is adding something else. We want to play that. When you use that, we have to achieve a certain level to play that. Okay, I'll achieve that level and play that. Gives them the reason to keep on playing. And something that should have happened ages ago, because Fortnite right now is striving. It's at 40 million players connected to the game, 2 million players concurrent, meaning every time you launch Fortnite, there's 2 million players on, no matter what time it is. That is insane to think about. And imagine just 1%. Or even 5% of those people coming to Paragon, because maybe there's a reason why they want to come to Paragon. And I'm a big fan of Blizzard and Battle.net. They have a very good business strategy, and that's making their games connect through lore, through story, but also through challenges. Challenges are a fun thing. And the Blizzard challenge they usually do is like, play this game that you usually love, and you get a skin for another game. And then if you play the other game, you get a skin for the game you usually love. Something like that could happen for Epic Games and the Paragon team and the Fortnite team. Make sure that if someone from Fortnite wants to play Paragon, make them play 10 matches of Paragon, so it gives them the chance to see if they like the game or if they hate the game, and vice versa. Paragon players can go play Fortnite for 10 matches and get something from there as well. There's going to be a reward system. You get some skin from Fortnite into Paragon, but also a skin from Paragon into Fortnite. And this will give the incentive for players from both games to play both games. And that will also give you the chance to increase growth, increase the actual game's success. And imagine that skin from Paragon into Fortnite being the Twin Blast skin. And you see a Fortnite Twin Blast version. There's some fan art I saw it long ago. Hopefully it's popping up on screen right now. Imagine that in Fortnite. And in Paragon we get a Lieutenant Ramirez skin. So Ramirez from Fortnite into Paragon as Lieutenant Bellica. There's so many possibilities. So many little challenges you can do that can work out so well to make both games a great success. Not just one and leave the other one behind, make them both great. So those are some of the things that the Epic Games team and the Paragon team can make this game mainstream and a great success like Fortnite, but also at the same time, the player base, the people that play the game, the core community and the new players, don't be discouraging, don't be toxic. This is just simple things, just don't do it. Like, you don't have to be rude and insulting other players in your lobby, in your game. There's no need for it, it's not necessary. By doing such things, you tilt players, and by tilting those players, maybe they don't want to play the game anymore. Maybe they're discouraged from not even touching the game ever again. So please, if the core community and the community of Paragon wants to see Paragon succeed, make sure not to be toxic. Encourage other players, help other players. Don't insult them and be toxic. We are only stronger in numbers. And the last thing I want to say is that you mates watching this video right now, support the content creators that you adore and enjoy. Maybe just simply following them on Twitter and Twitch, and then even subscribing to their Twitch channel, or following them on YouTube, or even donating to them. There's so many possibilities of ways to support the content creators that you adore and enjoy. Make sure to do so, because at times like this, it means so much. And I want to thank my Patreon supporters and people that support me on the channel. It means so much to me. It really does. Through thick and thin, you guys are there helping out, and it means so much. So shout out to all your mates, and shout out especially to the Patreon members. Your names are appearing right now on screen. You guys are amazing, and keep it up. And if you mates watching this video want to support me, make sure you do so. There's going to be a whole bunch of links in the description below. Make sure to check those out if you want to show more support towards the channel, because every little thing that happens always helps. Keep that in mind. But mates, as always, tell me your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. I know this video is going to be a little bit longer than the original videos of like 5 to 10 minutes, but there is a reason why, because I'm more passionate about this topic, and it means so much for the channel, for me as a gamer, and the community and the public that does enjoy this game, and that if new players want to come to this game, they need to know what's happening. And I personally listed quite a lot of things that could change in order to make the game greater and save Paragon to make it a mainstream game. But if you guys have any other thoughts on how to save the game and make it better, leave it in the comment section down below so we can start a discussion and talk about it. As always, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to show your support by smashing that blank like button. We're trying to aim for 200 likes on this video. It'd be greatly appreciated if we do achieve that goal. And if you mates want to see more Paragon gaming content and gaming content in general on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. Oh, time to go, but don't you worry. Back very soon. Hang on to your hats, boys, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Mates, we still have a chance, a slim chance to bounce back. Let's take it.